back with our ice cream.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't introduce you. This is my friend Rulu underscore. Let me put you in the stream title.
Yeah.
Rue, do you want to introduce yourself as local space cat girl?
Yeah, I am the local IRL space cat, as some people call me. Hi, Panther!
Today she is local space ghost cat.
Space ghost cat, and playing as Zoe, tentacle goddess. Why did Akka want me to say that I loved him? Why did Akka say that I loved him? I can say it, but I don't.
Hello. Welcome to this late stream. Alright. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Halloween so far. I've been having a good time. I just got back from seeing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and harassing my friend's stream on Twitch. So, it's been a fun night so far. We're going to get a couple hours in of Legend of Heroes just so I can have a chance to, play some this week because it's been a bit of a busy week, but I really want to get back to the game. So let us do what we do best. If the game will start, please be a friend. A loading thing. Yes. So I got my alcohol. Yeah, looks like I only have the festival left. Alright. Yeah. So how's everyone's Halloween going so far? Mine was pretty good. A friend and I went to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I've always been game player. I've played the games and know a lot of the game lore. I don't know much of the book lore. So I was a little bit on the more confused side. So I kind of found myself not as enjoying of the movie as I think I would have if I was more of a book consumer. Wow. No hits. Just misses. Wow, I can't hit anything. Save my life. I feel like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is much more designed for the book readers than it is for the Can any of you hit? If I'm gonna have to use magic, I'm gonna be mad. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
All right, for leveling up, they need 30 each, and she needs 60? 2? I love how they call these corn movers, but those are obviously squashes. Like, on a legitimate level.
Nicely done. We rule. Piece of cake.
good to go.
Bugbear. Bugbear.
All right, we're good to go.
That worked out well. Corn creatures.
All right, we're good to go.
Now I'm only 17 and 16 points ahead, experience-wise. The Genis Royal Academy. A place where only the rich can afford to go. Not really anymore. Wow. So this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. Well, we're having the campus festival soon. So I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. All right. I'm back. Wow. My body is betraying me today and not wanting me to speak. I'm back, Dean Collins. Oh, hello, Chloe. And who might this be? Who might you be? Nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Racers Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Yeah, my chair. I demand comfort. And the chair denies. I see. That's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council out of the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Huh? Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I imagine you need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Ah, lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go introduce yourselves to the president, then? Yes, sir. You should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building, on the second floor of the cup house. Okay, let's go. South. This area looks really familiar. This place looks really similar to how they set up the school for Trails of Cold Steel. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked out. Over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill those last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no. There's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried these costumes are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I don't want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and the kids alright? Yes. They're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. I see. Well, try and keep your spirits up. Trying won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the place something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice. So, we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, what a relief. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Redonor. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm Vice Principal Hans. Or Vice President Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. It's good to meet you, too. You know. What? With bracers here, maybe we could incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. We're gonna have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, 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 whoa. A sword fight? She means for the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. And we don't have any girls who can use swords well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Oh, wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just Chloe is way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can, thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing the two male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, and a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in the time when there were nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun! So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow. And the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Put in the lights. The teachers love the idea. Put in that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Ma'am. Ma'am, I love you. I just love you. I agree. 1, people will have a kick out of it. 2, fuck gender roles. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yeah, though she says she prefers the title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. Hey, wait, hold on a second. From what you're telling me, then the crucial role you need me to play is... Yeah, you'll be doing us a major favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. So, these are our costumes. My figured that we'd be playing knights. If we were playing knights, we'd be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things to be more, for you to dress more like the Royal Guardsman. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe. For Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Huh, say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'll be playing the Azure Knight Oscar, and you'll be playing the Ruby Knight Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Ah, okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection, the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, princess, this way. Wait. Well, wait. I'm not ready. I'm not in the moment yet. If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Oh, how should I put it? I think you look perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. If I hadn't known what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten with that very first sight of you. Well, thank you for being so honest about it, at least. I'm not so thrilled, but... This is just as I hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everybody. Let's make this play one to remember. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boo. Okay, Estelle. Please use this bed. Thank you. Well, that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This will be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope. Try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof as with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice looking one to boot. And you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Uh-huh, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. Huh? I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. Psst. If we're going to start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua, I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops. I just remembered I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. Good night, lady. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right. Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Oh, what? Oh, right. Pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. Estelle's noticing things. Estelle is noticing Joshua. Ooh. Wow, I have been doing that entire time with my mic off somehow. I am so sorry. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both my parents died shortly after I was born. Huh? I was left in the care of an affluent relative I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that's when I came to Ruan. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come from my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe, I'm really sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried, but now I'm really excited. Jill and Hans sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn a worse performance. Does he have any experience in the theater? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he doesn't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets so flustered, though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe I mean Julius is the son of a noble, and I don't know anything about that. That's not what I meant. It's more, you know, the ending? Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right, alright. Well, if it's Joshua... And hey! Do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Just don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on. You're starting to sound like Jill. Besides, Joshua just sees me as like a little sister. Does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Oh, okay. Ah, there you are. Joshua! Hans. Rehearsal's over, and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? You're thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. So I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come too. You guys can go ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, then let's go get changed. It'd be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? All right, let's go to the dean's office. Chloe. Hello, Logic. Are you still working on the research for your class's presentation? Yes, it's almost finished. I'm missing a few research materials needed to back up the points I made in the presentation. Oh my, that's terrible. Specifically, I need all 3 volumes of the Ruan economics series. It appears that some miscreant has carried them out of the reference section. I don't suppose you've been able to you've seen them anywhere in the school, have you? I don't think so. I see. Then they must be around here somewhere. If you should happen to see them, please let me know. We shall. If we find them, you'll be the first to know. Well, that's one of them. As I expect, this isn't going to be sufficient for my research. Have you seen any of the books in the Ruan economics series around, perchance? Well... Chloe, is this what he's talking about? Yes, I believe so. Logic, is this what you've been looking for? Ah, yes, yes! You have my thanks. Now I finally have all the books I need for my research. I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, and I look forward to showing you my results. You will be astounded. Thanks for your help. I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. Now I really should get started. Time is short. I wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Isn't that right, Estelle? You can count on it. Good to hear it. I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who are helping me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There are still plenty of places that are yet to be decorated. Uh-oh. There's no center curtain. That might not look so good. See what I mean? If you see any other bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep your eye out for. Any places like this where there's no decorations? I've got it. And if I spot any, I'll let you know. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It would look nice just opposite the door. Oh, yeah. We should go let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it. We'll be glad to help. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Huh? Maybe... Is something wrong? There's no flag here. There's no flag here. But there's ones on the other side. Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle. Pure chance, really. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Yes, let's. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out. Okay, let's see what we can do. All right. I appreciate it. All right, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Huh? There's no flag here. See, the other buildings have flags over the doors. So it would seem. I suppose the decorating isn't finished here then. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Okay. Ah, you're right. Nice catch. Okay, I'll go take care of it. Why don't we come and help? Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, thanks. I'd be glad for the help. Alright, that should do it. Whew, that looks like the last of them. You kids have been a great help. No problem. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't that big a deal. Isn't a big deal. That's right. It's our festival after all. I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself. Just leave it to us. We'll do our best. Got my fingers crossed for you then. Legitimately, this campus is a 1-for-1. Old, abandoned. Wheeze. Holy freaking crap! What's up? What's up indeed? He seems really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out. Ghost? Are there monsters in this building? Yeah, that's right. Enormous suckers, swarms of them. This used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I borrowed a key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately, and I just want a quiet place to sleep. So you're not even going to help? It's boring. Let the ones who want to help do the helping. What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you, considering everyone else is pitching in. Now, Estelle. For now, let's just focus on checking into the supposed monsters in here. Well, okay. If there really are monsters, I guess we can't just let them stay in there. Right, and the festival's tomorrow. But what can we do? I just plan to go give the key back to Mr. Everett and tell him that this place is haunted and never speak of it again. It's really dangerous there. I wouldn't get close to the door if I were you. Close to 300 damage.
We're good to go.
No more spiders.
Piece of cake.
Mr. Effort. Are you kids alright? Mickey told me the monsters had showed up in the old school building. Apparently so. No need to worry. We wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course. You're a bracer. Well, thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry. Yes, I agree. That should take care of it. Well, I should get back to my night duty room. It'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves. Roger that. Did I just get an achievement for that? I got an achievement for helping him out, and the icon for the achievement is a picture. Oh my god. Of Joshua in the dress, princess outfit. I love it. But do all of their... To the dean. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean, always level-headed. You flatter me. Then I assume I can trust this list to you? Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Were we interrupting? No, we're just finishing up. Actually, Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Chloe? You'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for anything? Yes, actually. Oh, that sounds like fun. I was just hoping and praying that the festival was a big success. Let's give it all we got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. There's 3 classes in this entire school. Rude. Hey, we're here. Whew, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Oh man, my stomach cries out for the nourishment. Finish up the play and having to run hither and yawn like a madman really works up an appetite. But that all ends after tomorrow, right? You're right. I gotta get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle, and you too, Joshua. Oh, I am all over it. We'll do our absolute best. Festival day. Stage is set perfectly. Lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit before everything starts, though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stall out there. Looking around is fine. But if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't. Still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? What student council business? And you didn't say the same thing yesterday. Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the Pipsqueaks going to be showing up soon? Oh, right. Sorry. We've got time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, you see any hot girls out there? I expect you to beeline right back here and tell me. Got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Men. Seriously, talk about one-track minds. Holy, tons of people! Well, this is the famed Genis Royal Academy after all, so definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Hans. Alright. We'll be at the student council office if you need us. So come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Shall we go look around? Works for me. It's a good thing I checked those shops. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua, this is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no, but I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate the new discovery within the Sapphire Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any expeditions? Yes, although the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies class will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the rest of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is this research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see how to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the expedition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here at the cafeteria. Well, well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. Miss Chloe. Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos. Glad you can make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. There she is. Good morning, all. Matron Teresa. Good morning, Matron. Thank you for inviting us here today. The children and I are enjoying it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's that play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you have to wait just a little bit longer. Do you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be cool. What parts are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? What parts are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? Well, how do I put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? By the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, we thought, though, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes they'll be using in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yeah. I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, follow me now. Joshua was such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean? Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Cransell is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough Mira, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Wow, this is so cool! I wonder if I could wear it. Not with how short you are. I wish I could try on the white dress. Well, looks like you're having fun, huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? He left us after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? I knows. Mr. Joshua went looking after that guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair is all shiny and pretty. What? So, he's been seen on campus? Uh-huh. Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua is sure surprised. Holly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? 'Cause I was eating a crepe. Estelle. I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Buy or leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, we're going to knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with silver hair is. But even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Seek! Seek! I can't even get my voices straight today. It's great. I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes, shall we? Strange. I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. Ah, she's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. Did you follow? I did follow a man matching the description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think he was our arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. About 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Thank you, both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about the guy with silver hair? I suppose that's all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. Wow, look at all the people. Now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals are for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they are even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I can focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay, you two can have your little spat another time. This year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our number one rule, and you'll be fine. If you're going to puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job at keeping the festival lively so far. Now, let's just close it out with a real bang. Are you going to make me voice an entire thing? Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show! In the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Liberl was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and they were prestigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was such friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that, ah, you're here, Here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up late can surely do you no good. It's all right. If I should fall ill, if that happens, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember of this dying flame we call the barrel. Please do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in a barrel. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One, Sir Julius, of the chivalric order of the Imperial Knights, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar. A commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both are such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of these characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill had to put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Do you remember, Oscar, how we spent our boyhood days in this alley running about with pretending our sticks were swords? How could I forget, Julius? In those days, it was all so simple, with you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fury that conflict would never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Hush now and watch the show. You know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Libero's power structure will surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father, it may have been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the empire's military and concede to their will. Father! Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty, and the whole society claps. Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep your voices down. Oscar, I was expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles, and that advantage will allow us to seize power. But, Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have a chance to become king, albeit on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive. Impressive. They've surely done the research. I have had severe doubts about this, but ever since I heard about those reverse role gimmick, the students have put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young racers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish for bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius or Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. This is no good. I'm gonna be sick. You're right. You must have had quite a bit more than you can add. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It was nothing to do with me being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have been quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You got that right. What? My arm. Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind to sit still. Curse you, assassin. Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front and pretty well. And at that, all you need to do is die. Oh, that's pretty good now. Oops. I almost got so wrapped up there I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you've entered my sight, fair princess. Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, both of you were oft-spoken by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of crisis most dire, and as such he and I may never be as close as we once were. I confess I have come to you today to ask a favor. What favor could that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realized their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one for whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak so that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hand. But at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me so to the quick? I feel, as I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm made by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let us be done. On God. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you, but still you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ah! Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah! Oscar, your arm. I've had worse, but 'tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Raman. Was this your intention from the start? I think you cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's all right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well, I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess, and the future of the very kingdom, he who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Yeah! Oh. Cecilia, what? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar. Julius, I wish not to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this. Praise Idios that I arrived in time. Celia, Princess, hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Libero? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness! You need say no more. My vision fades. But what if you do? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, both of you always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess! No, this can't be, Princess! I'll do anything, please, no! Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what's a trifle? is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it's too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men, with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Aidios, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment. There is much you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirit still knows more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you yourselves. So beautiful. It's a more beautiful voice than I have ever heard. It's amazing. Aidios herself has graced her with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate of the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else. You know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who would have simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. Haha. It now seems that you have remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Liberal, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Oh, where am I? Princess Cecilia. Oh my, Julius, Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Princess! Oh, praise Aidios. Why are you two here? And the Duke and the Chairman? So then, am I not dead? Almighty Aidios. Aidios has given Libero back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is an end, and I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. Besides, the fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. It would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap yet emerged undefeated should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius. Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, both blades of wood, just as when we were boys. I see. Very well, then I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You're mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. I shall think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Aidios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Libero. Eternal glory to Libero. That was a lot of fucking text. Ah! Quite the grand finale, but no matter. Ah, brilliant, just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to have say so. At first, I thought people would make fun of us for the roles switched like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed. The costumes worked pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some sort of torture. No kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait until you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be pretty popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Excel and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really going to rake in the Mira. I mean, all the proceeds will go to a good cause. Chill. Estelle, what's wrong? Oh, what were you? What? Huh? What? Where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. We've been spacing out ever since we finished the play. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work, so there's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order, is all. Oh, Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I'm perfectly alright. I hope we're not interrupting. Miss Chloe, Oscar is so cool. I want to be cool, that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You were really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua was so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. That was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense. I thought one could only expect it to end in tragedy. It had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans. Oh right, I almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad. Don't worry. We'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Ruan. Matron. I've made up my mind. I'll tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Oh, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen to in on the grown-ups talk. It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and then continue our discussion over there. Clem's voice hurts my throat so much. Okay. Now then, Chloe. And you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment. She'll probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me? Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I apologize for not coming by earlier. Thank you for taking the time to visit. You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes. The students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way we could help. Hi. Jill. Yes, sir. Please take this. What's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million Mira. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million Mira? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke, as well as the Mayor of Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect more than we would have otherwise. Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this.
I can't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year.
People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But, Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. With this much Mira, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't have to go to Grand Cell. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden.
She speaks the truth. Joseph would have wanted you to accept this for the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it.
You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey! What's this about going to Grand Cell? Did something happen? It's okay. It's okay. There's no need to worry. You've all been through so much. It's really not that big of a deal. But why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Quam. Those are happy tears. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give a report before the day's out, if we can, so you'll have to excuse us.
Is that so? Well, I guess I'm on my own tonight. It's sure going to be lonely in bed without you.
What?
Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him.
Oh, a joke. It's never boring with you guys. I'll give you that much. I hope you'll get a chance to come see us again.
And stay for a couple of days and nights.
Sure, we will. Thank you. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're heading to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Ah, well. What can you do? I hope you have a good time.
Oh, yeah. About the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying that much money?
Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted them all, the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna.
Apparently, the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to the both of you as well. He only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class, anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally, students spend most of their time attending class. The school festival might have been fun, but it was a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Sieg nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you all as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Piggies. Piggies. Gourd piggies!
Nicely done.
Oh god, he is now far behind on the level curve. Oops. Hopefully we get something to level him up. Because this will not be good if he doesn't. I'm one of those people that likes to have everyone evenly leveled. I guess this is goodbye. Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days. Haha. No problem, it's been fun. Take care and say hi to Matron Trace and the kids for us. Don't worry, I will. Hey, you three! Huh? You're from Minoria, aren't you? You guys, bracers, right? We've got big trouble. What kind of big trouble? Hang on a sec. I need to catch my breath. Whew. Someone attacked Mother Teresa and the kids near Minoria. Whoa! Say what now? Oh. Hey, are you alright? Keep your cool. This is no time to go fainting on us. I'm sorry. Please, tell us whatever you can. Okay. They were apparently assaulted by some group on the way back from the campus festival. The kids are okay, but Mother Tracer and that bracer lady got knocked out. You mean Karna? No way. They must have been highly trained. I would have contacted the guild, but communications are down at the inn. I didn't have much choice either, but to run all the way here. I see. Thank you for your help. If you can manage it, would you go on to Ruan for us? We gotta hurry to Minoria. Okay, will do. Let's get going. Okay. Alright. I was looking at my guide there for a second, and looks like I have to do something that seems really out of character. I got to go do... So there's that, and then I head back. There should be a monster to fight for an extermination. And then I go save the matron. I didn't mean to fight you, fuck. Oh.
We're good to go.
Rainbow jelly beans are going to be fucking useful.
Nicely done.
That's the thing I needed to exterminate. Wrong part of the beach. Oops. Oh, Miss Chloe. Everyone. Ah, it was so scary. Thank goodness you're all safe. Pardon me, but what about the? Pardon me, but what about the others? How's Matron Trace? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up though, which has me a bit worried. If I may, then I'd like to see them. No doubt about it. Someone used sleeping powder. Sleeping powder? Yes, there's still a faint hint of it in the air. It's probably the kind without side effects, so there's no real need for concern. Clem? Hey Clem, can you tell us what happened? I'll tell you. We were walking the coast with the road with the bracer lady, and these strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. The bracer lady fought them for a while, but they surrounded her. She fought them to save us and Matron Teresa. That's why... There. It must have been so scary. They took an envelope from the matron. They wanted really bad to get it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her. Don't think that way, Clem. I know Matron Teresa would just be happy that you're all safe. That's why you mustn't blame yourself. But I don't believe this. Who would do such a thing? Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. After all, the bracer wasn't alerted, and Matron Teresa is unconscious. Chloe, I get a feeling that this was very deliberate. I'd say that the criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron Teresa had on her. If we find the money, then we'll find the culprit. Yes, you're probably right. You seem a little calmer than earlier. Yes, in order to help the matron and these kids, I must compose myself. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible. She's right, you know. Ah! Agate. I heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you got yourself wrapped up in one hell of a mess. Hey, don't make light of a situation. Karna got hurt too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Karna's no amateur either. It'd take someone pretty skilled to beat her. How about you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here? Okay. Alright then. There's definitely something weird going on. Weird how? Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out in the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty. Then, they must have been the ones that sold Matron Teresa. I'm not sure about that. I really doubt what they have to take to get the upper hand on Karna. Yeah, that's true. They talk a big game, but I don't think they could back it up. Yeah. Give them a single hard look and they shut right up. However, today, they suddenly nowhere to be found. without today's little incidents. And what do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on. Even if they're not directly responsible for the fire, I do feel like they're involved somehow. Yeah, but this isn't time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go. What are you talking about? Where are we going? You slow in the head or something? Obviously, we're going to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots do it doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are. Ah, true. Understood. We'll help. Wow, how did it get to be so late? Ah, this is no good. How are you supposed to search in the dark? Hey, what was that sound? Oh, Zeke, where have you been? What the hell? It's Zeke. It's Chloe's Squirrel Falcon companion. Oh, as long as he's friendly. I understood. Thank you, Zeke. Now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend tell you there? The whereabouts of the ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. It seems that he saw the attack. That's a good one. Nice going, Sieg. Yes, most impressive. Now wait, one damn it. You mean to tell me you actually believe that loadable? We've seen him communicate several times. Hey, if you don't believe us, you don't have to come along. Come on, guys. All right. Hey. Wait up, you punks. Does seem like it's homing in on something, but come on, are we really following that thing? Or is this your idea of a joke? It's not funny. It's not a joke. The matron and children are like family to me. Fine then. I thought you were just yanking my chain, but I guess I'll tag along. Jeez. Why don't you say what you really think? Alright. All that aside, we need to get going after Sieg. You have very little of use. Isn't that the way to the Highlight House? Let's go check it out. So you would need 4, 5, 8, 12 of these gummies. just as I thought. The Varen Lighthouse. It belongs to the city of Ruan. But if I remember right, there's an old man who lives here alone. This appears to be the place. I'm most positive the ones who attacked Matron Teresa and the children are here in this building. Which means there's a high chance the perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. And from the looks of it, that seems to be the only entrance. I guess all that's left to do is check it out for ourselves. Yes. Now hold on a minute there, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What the hell are you talking about? I want to know why someone would do such a horrible thing like that. So please, take me with you. I can see where you're coming from, but... Oh, come on. Don't act all stingy now. The only reason we knew about this place to begin with is because of Chloe. And I can guarantee she can handle herself. So at least you don't have to worry about her getting in the way. Estelle, Joshua. Fine, have it your way. But I hope you remember that you guys are the ones who put Karna out of commission. Make sure you do not let your guard down. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I guess it's decided then. Alright, let's hurry and check out this place. These guys again. Aren't they the ones from before? I swear I wasn't looking at them. My own eyes now, I couldn't believe it. Hey! The hell are you doing here? Hey. Hackett, look up. Where are they getting the strength from? Dean, you son of a... This is just perfect. Now, I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking, but if I have to beat some sense into you, I will! Should have held Gaiden instead. Oh well. You better not be targeting one person.
Nicely done.
I can't believe it. These guys are 100 times stronger than when we dealt with them at the warehouse. They appear to be acting rather strange. I wonder what's going on. Looks like they're being controlled. It looks like they're being controlled by someone. Controlled? Yeah, I agree. I'd say there's some sort of hypnotic induction using a combination of drugs and suggestion. This allows the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Can someone really do that? Of course, but they need to be pretty skilled to even attempt such a thing. And I can only think of one group that could pull off something like this. You have the idea of who might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. There's no need to talk about it. Let's head upstairs. The real perpetrators should be up there. Alright, let's go. Here they come again! It looks like we won't have any choice but to put them down the hard way. Leave it to you. Come on. Knock out your own ringleader.
Care for a rematch?
Care for a rematch? I'm really sorry about this. I really don't want to fight with anyone being controlled, but this isn't the time to be holding back. We don't need to kill them. Just knock them out. How many meals do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 21 meal food items left to learn. Oh, this is an empty one. Oh, okay. Hey, do you hear that? A job well done. Now we'll be able to blame this mess on those punks and everything will work out perfectly. So, I take it you're satisfied with our work? Yes, you've handled things nicely. Nah, but we just need to make sure you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? You've got nothing to worry about there. You know those fools gain their senses, they won't remember a thing. The lighthouse keeper shouldn't make up until morning either. I'm relieved to hear that. With this, the matron of that orphanage should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it, and the series of incidents along with the arson will end up looking like the work of these lowlives. We can get 2 birds with 1 stone. It's perfect. I'm glad to see that our clients are happy with our work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit of destroying that orphanage? Yeah, that's the one thing we've been having a hard time understanding. Please, if you really want to know that bad, I'll let you in on the secret. The mayor intends to transform the entire area into a series of very upscale vacation homes. Interesting. A scenic seaside area, not far from Ruan Sea. What more favorable geographic conditions could there be for a vacation home? We build lavish estates there, and then we sell them off to the highest bidders. That's been the mayor's plan all along. Now, that's a ritzy plan if I ever heard one. But I still don't get why it's necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. Imagine trying to sell luxury real estate to someone with a ramshackle place like that marring the view. Not to mention all those little brats running around close by and making a ruckus. I see, something like that would definitely cut their value in half. But instead of going to the extreme like that, why not just buy up the place? Ha! You really think that stubborn woman would sell off her land left to her by her late husband, did you? If you're going to haul away... And if we were to haul away the burned out remains while they were away and built something in its place, there's nothing they could do, could they? Since they have no money to rebuild the place, they have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? How long have you been standing there? For something like this, you hurt Matron Teresa and the children, and burned their memories to ashes. You deprive those children of their smiles for that? But before that, how have you been there? Before that, what are those lowlifes doing downstairs? Too bad for you. They're taking a long nap. And to think the mayor was behind all of it. Plus some faces we've seen before seem to be involved too. So you know who we are, do you? We had been briefly acquainted with the red-headed bracer before. Ha! So running off like dogs with your tails between your legs and sicking some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? But now I finally got you where I want you. Kill them! Kill them all! Now that they see my face, I can't let them walk out of here alive. It's unfortunate that you've fallen so far, Gilbert. Well, since this request comes from our client, I guess we'll have to comply. Let's see what you got, Bracers. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think you're any less responsible. I think it's about time that you taste the power of the heavy blade. Oh my fucking god.
Now! Light of the heavens, heal these battered wings!
God for a crit. Jaegers. That's my guess. This can't be. Gilbert, steward of the mayor, and you boys in black, in accordance with the laws of the Brave School, I hereby place you under arrest. Give up and surrender. You're pretty tough, I give you that. Going toe-to-toe hasn't disappointed me at all. The lieutenant was going to be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. The lieutenant? You mean the guy wearing the red mask who's negotiating with the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs from the guild are better sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny considering we gave you a serious beatdown. So hurry up and throw down your weapons and turn. Sorry, but we can't do that. What? What do you think you're doing? Don't move. Come closer and this guy's brains are going to be splattered all over the place. What's the meaning of this? What do you tend to do by threatening your employer? You're wrong about that. You're not an employer. The mayor is. But whether it is you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. And we couldn't have cared less whether you live or die. But please, don't shoot me! Cut the tears and the crap. Do you think we'll get you away by trying to fool us with a show like that? Yeah! My leg! Oh, my leg! Gilbert! Also, they're serious about what they said. This isn't enough of a show for you. Now we blow the brains out of the lighthouse keeper. He has nothing to do with this! Wait! Don't think you're getting away this time. I'm leaving you to take care of the idiot steward and everything else. What? I'm going after these guys. The rest of you report to Jean asking for further instructions. Huh. Alright, me too. Didn't you hear what he just said? And though I think Gilbert got what he was coming to him, he still got hurt. He's still hurt. Oh, alright. Hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to leave the rest to Agate. Now then, I'll keep an eye on things here. Could you return to Ruan and report back to Jean? That's fine with me, but are you sure you're going to be okay? Come on, I just got a whiff of sleeping powder is all. It all happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. You still managed to fend off 4 attackers. The children are safe thanks to you. I can't thank you enough.
Well, at least there's that. Still, will Aga be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all, but it still worries me. Yeah. If they somehow manage to get the drop on him. For now, we just need to trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been after those guys for a while now. He knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, we have to focus on what we can do. You're right. You're exactly right. I'll hang on to the donated money until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, they'll have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. You can count on me. I'll be fine. So you go on ahead. All right. Be careful. Let's go, guys. Dalmor was behind everything. He was just pretending to be kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to catch up the mayor this time? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The Braces Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. Considering he's controlling over the whole Ruan region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on just a second. Doesn't anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches everywhere, even in the Embronian Empire. Yeah, but still. Anyway, let's get back to the guild and talk to Gene. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right. What is it, Chloe? Are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do. So, can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up with you shortly. Yeah. That's fine. Are you going back to Capleton? Yes. I think I should report it to the headmaster and let him know what happened. What's happening. Okay. I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. She's revealing a secret. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. This ought to do it. Sieg! I understand. It's hard to believe that the Mayor Dalmor is behind the recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So, Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Oh, I'm afraid that's going to be rather difficult. The only way it can really happen is if he's caught in the act. I figured as much. You can't be serious! So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? No. There's no need to panic. The Bracers Guild's hand may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Still, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry. I just want you to buy some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime. Haha, precisely. I'll contact the Listian Forces IQ and the Orbital Communication System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Oh, well,
I'm pretty fast on my feet. So, what's the plan? We're just going to we're just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So, will you be coming with us? Oh, yes. Please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Gene. Just leave it to me. Also, report. Much obliged. You have good drink. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place that's nice? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so estate wasn't paid for in blood, at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Welcome to the Ruan Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you can come back another time? What? Just hold on 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Duke Dunan, isn't it? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now, if I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If Circuit has made it, then please, go up ahead. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the second floor. Excellent, thank you for your help. Oh, right. With so many guests arriving, I must really prepare some tea. Please pardon me. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about how impressive it was that you knew that the Duke was here. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to get rich, remember? Duke Dunan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. That's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to stop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Now why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Second floor banquet hall? I like the sound of that. It would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might just stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd say so. I see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. Good money, but money's no object. Prepare an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but, wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philippa. I'm going to be the next king. Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. ho. Hi there. Greetings from the Bracers Guild. You. What do you... what do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. Here on Gilbert, you should speak at some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no respect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Oh, that. Well, then I suppose. My lord, could you excuse us a moment? No. No. Say we're going to stay here. Sounds interesting. But... It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. Oh, I see. So at least you say you know who they are now? So who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that would be a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time they claim to be victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... you, Mayor Dalmore. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny this charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Well, no. That's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know you're plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Ruan city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I resort to criminal acts? Well... how about to pay off a mountain of debts to pay off? Neil! What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place and do some investigating. When I saw you two going in, the whole thing smelt fishy, so I decided to sneak in. And that's it in a nutshell. Just who do you think you are? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Liberal News. Name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see? But Mayor Dalmore's been diverting funds from the city budget lately. Aye, they're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper. Found links to the airship company's services. Now that's quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, I took more than a few trips to the Calvin Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is you amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me, how? By using the town's funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in, buying goods when they're cheap and selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, something in the tune of 100 million Mira. 100 million Mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage rebuilding. I certainly see why one might turn to crime over the amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that I mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and starve off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story. With all the wild speculations, I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And all you. The Bracers Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. I guess he's right. He knows he's right. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is the student of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debts? 100 million Mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think the House Dalmor surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million Mira. Don't be ridiculous! The estate has been handed down in the Dalmor family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, that was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself. More than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmor. You pitiful man. You have quite the way with words, young lady. But let's see if you change your tune in a few minutes. Fango! Bronco! Come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. What the hell are those things? What the hell are those things? Monsters! My lord! Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left over, I'll dump you in the river. He's crazy. So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. This is a fucking tough fight. I really should have healed or rested or something.
We're good to go. Take him down. We're good to go.
Not now.
That's not good. This game's over. I'm going to lose because it's going to hyper target our healer. Because this game fucking cheats! Cheats! And all of the revival items are fucking garbage.
We're good to go.
Yeah, because only 50 HP or 100 HP and as a revival item is so totally useful. Especially considering things hyper fucking target. The stat debuffs don't fucking stick.
We're good to go.
I should have used the fucking item instead of being stupid.
Not now.
We're good to go.
It feels fitting that she was the one who actually ended up taking him down.
Nicely done.
Well, I got her leveled up. Wow, he's a full level fucking behind. Oh no, she leveled up last battle. Okay. It can't be, my sweet babies. How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance to the Bracers Guild protocols, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? I can't move. Did he just use an orbital art? No. This has to be an artifact. So what the hell is it? Well. Your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rince. This is the Cronus Rod, an artifact that happens to be a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Tactical ornaments can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. Let's see. I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last. Now, what was that you said about authority? You could plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. Whoa! Joshua. You're certainly talking big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua. Die. No! Whoa! That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera. What? What's going on? I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light? Estelle, what was that black light? I don't know, but I think it came from the ornament Dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom! My artifact! It's broken! It hardly matters, since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality. Yeah. I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting. I will not be taken in. Ah! After him. Okay. Hey, wait up. I can't let a story like this get away. Oh my. I believe I've lost a few years off of what little remained to me. My lord. Are you alright, my lord? Monsters. The more monsters. Hey, what's that? It's Mayor Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait! We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two. Get aboard. All right. Will do. Hey, let me come too. All right, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. Damn stubborn little. Take this. Yeah. What? That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Roger that. Huh? Whoa, how'd he get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open waters. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say, what now? Looks like Ideo smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. You gotta be kidding! We were so close! He's going to get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here. Alright. Getting away with all is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head to the Empire. Or I lay low and while maybe he... Oh! Oh! Ah! Whoa! What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No! The coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the RCL. Well, well. Looks like we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am Company Commander Julia Schwartz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Ruan. I am placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream! It has to be! No! No, no, no! Huh? What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcement, but how'd they get here so fast? Ho there, bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please let us handle this matter. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the last few hours very well. If he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kinda like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if you can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward, too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate that. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might it be? Would you all be possible for me to get aboard that ship as well? I'm supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of ice. And it'd be a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. The RCL is only just completed and still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her till she is officially unveiled. What? Oh, come on. You gotta give me something about the mayor and the steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting on any of this. What choice do I got? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. I gotta hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you pardon me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Would you expect any less? Or would you expect any less? I'm told the Barrel News circulation has increased dramatically of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Swartz. Colonel. Oh. Colonel Richard. Oh. I remember you. I presume that you are the new Bracers the Guild spoke of? So you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard? Yes, I received word at Fort Layson where the Royal Forces were stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you to say, sir. Still, I wonder what would bring the guys from the Royal City here and so quickly. Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I simply admire the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Lestian Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir. I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen, the Bracers Guild, the Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform. Fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in this line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. I bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer, so young, would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged Bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we are in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. So you're partaking in self-study then? Lieutenant Swartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle, Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Regiment, attention! Royal Guardsman Warship Aircel, prepare for takeoff. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship to boot. But I guess that's what you expect from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. True. Lieutenant Swartz is cool, though. She kind of reminded me of the character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so, too. What an odd coincidence. Scream! I love making that bird sound. Scream! 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 Oh. Don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Aircel was there too? She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad that I just work the info desk. I'd like to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Liston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got there so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Control, Intelligence, Royal Guard. It must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major uptaking. I wonder what will happen to the administration of Ruan from now on. Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I imagine they'll be sending someone as acting mayor. If Dalmor is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made towards the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Aw, come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of... Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in black uniforms. They're not alone. Apparently, Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them, but I believe he gave chase and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, they're probably outside of Ruan. Oh, talk about how hardcore. Well, he got plenty of experience after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to the job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, that's the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place after was none other than Cassius himself. And whether he might like to claim Agate stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius beat some sense into him, and Agate got too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Ah, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive, it barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Speaking of your father... Something wrong? What about that black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder if that was all about... That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusually colored ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well... Oh my, that's quite the story. From K, asking about a Professor R? Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically, but I got a hunch. But nothing to back it up. If you want to know more, I suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know,
Zeiss is famous for a manufacturer of orbments. There might be someone there who might be able to know something about your orbment. That makes sense. We may never learn more about the Black Orbment without your consulting an expert. We still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. What? Really? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in the cases recently, I see no reason not to reward it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Festival help. Plus the helps. Third class junior bracer! Yay, boy! 198 BP. Death Below 1? Wow. All this on top of the pay from performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come on now, you've earned it. I confess I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe you'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. Well, we'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe. You're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please, don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out the day you're leaving? I would like to see you off, at least as far as Air Light and Checkpoint. And that's the end of Chapter 2! Huh. Complete Chapter 2. The name of it is, If You're Going to Puke, Do It Off Stage. That's the funny these achievements. Kill me. Oh my god. I love it. Alright. Saving, just be on the safe side. I'm going to hit Alt F4. We are going to switch back to my room. I think that's the perfect cutoff for tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope the few of you that have joined me had a wonderful night as well, and a wonderful All Hallows Eve. From one witch to another, may the rest of your year be blessed. Have fun out there, kids.